Yes. So the laterals can be classified as three-phase as well as non-three-phase lines. And as per three-phase lines, three-phase three-wire, otherwise three-phase four-wire. Whereas in non-three-phase lines, otherwise single phase line to line voltage ungrounded, single phase line to neutral voltage grounded, and two-phase plus neutral, it is also known as the open Y system. So this is the generalized categorization of the laterals, which are serving the power from substation to the load centers according to the consumer requirements. So let us start the non-three-phase system initially. So in this regards, the first one, single-phase two-wire laterals with ungrounded neutral. So single-phase two-wire laterals with ungrounded neutral, in the sense there are two wires in this system. One is the phase conductor, another one is the neutral conductor. No conductor is to be grounded. So that is the reason this system is known as the single-phase two-wire ungrounded neutral. Yes. So how the voltage drop as well as power losses, everything is to be compared with this system with a balanced three-phase system. So let us see here. So there may be a small assumption here. So assume that an overloaded single-phase lateral is to be changed to an equivalent three-phase three-wire balanced lateral by holding the load constant. So assume that the single-phase lateral is overloaded, is to be changed to an equivalent three-phase three-wire balanced lateral by holding the load constant. So three-phase three-wire balanced lateral, in the sense all the three phases are equally loaded. That is the three-phase balanced system. Here single-phase two-wire system, overloaded system, is compared with the three-phase balanced system. So how the power losses and how the voltage drops are to be varied. So let us going to be discussed here. So the load is constant. By keeping the load is constant, the overloaded single phase system is to be converted into a three-phase three-wire balanced system. Load is constant, in the sense the apparent power is constant. So therefore, S single phase is equal to S three phase. Yes, this is the equation number 1. This equation can be also rewritten as S three-phase balanced system. It is a 3 into Vs into I three phase. This is the balanced equation. But whereas for single phase, it is the root 3 times of that three phase. So root 3 into Vs into I single phase. This is the equation number 2. Where Vs is the line to neutral voltage. Line to neutral voltage. Therefore, from equation 2, you can simplify this one. So here Vs cancelled each other, and here root 3, this is the 3. So therefore, I single phase is equal to root 3 times of I three phase. So this is the equation from second equation. Is so that is the current in the single phase lateral. The current in the single phase lateral is 1.73 times larger than the one in the equivalent three phase lateral. Yes, here we are comparing the single phase overloaded system with a three phase balanced system. So that current point of view, see here, the current in the single phase lateral is 1.73 times larger than the one in the equivalent three phase lateral. Yes, so once the current is higher, in the sense voltage drops are higher, power losses are higher. Yes, let us see. Therefore, the voltage drop in the three phase lateral can be expressed as, see here, voltage drop of a three phase system. Voltage drop, in the sense it is the impedance into current. So yes, even though this equation will derive in later, let us see here. This is already taken as a reference for the in power loss calculation point of view, voltage drop calculation point of view in second unit also. But this equation is to be derived in three phase primary balanced lines in later classes. Yes. So voltage drop of a three-phase system is equal to three-phase current multiplied with R cos theta plus X sin theta. And similarly, this equation can be written for single phase system. That is the equation number 4. And for single phase system, voltage drop of a single phase system is equal to single phase current into KR into R cos theta plus KX into X sin theta. So now here there is a question mark. KR, KX. What is the KR and KX? So KR and KX are the conversion constants here. Yes. So where KR and KX are the conversion constants, if R and X are used to convert them from the three-phase values to the equivalent single-phase values. So therefore, while converting the single-phase system into three-phase system, the conversion constants KR and KX are more important for us. So those are used, R and X are used to convert them from three-phase values into equivalent single-phase values. So where KR is equal to 2, that is the KR and KX depends upon the overhead or underground systems. So KR is equal to, it is a fixed value 2, and KX is equal to 2 when underground cable is used, and KX is approximately equal to 0 when the overhead line is used with approximately plus or minus 10 accuracy. So from equation 5th, after knowing the values of KR and KX, substitute these values in the equation number 5. So the equation number 5 becomes voltage drop of a single phase system is equal to single phase current multiplied with the 2R cos theta plus 2X sin theta. This is the equation number 6. And substituting this equation 3 in equation 6, is equation 3 is the single phase current magnitude. So in terms of the three phase, so that is the voltage drop of a single phase system is equal to 2 root 3 into I three phase R cos theta plus X sin theta. Yes. So dividing equation 7 by equation 4. So equation 7 is this one. Equation 7 is the voltage drop of a single phase system, and equation 4 is the voltage drop of a three-phase system. So therefore, it is the 2 root 3. That is, the voltage drop in the undergrounded lateral is approximately 3.46 times larger than the one in the equivalent three-phase lateral. So since base voltages for single phase and three-phase laterals are considered, base voltage of a single phase system, it is the root 3 times source voltage line to neutral. It is the VS line to neutral. These single phase base voltage and three-phase base voltages are considered from equation 9 and 10. So again, equation 8 can be expressed in per unit basis. As the system measurement is bulk, it is expressed in terms of its base values. So it is voltage drop per unit of a single phase system by voltage drop per unit of a three-phase system, which is equal to 2. Yes. So this is the equation number 11. That is, the per unit voltage drop in the single phase ungrounded lateral is 2 times larger than the one in the equivalent three-phase lateral. So far we are comparing the voltage drops, both the normal voltage drops as well as per unit voltage drops, and shall we also discuss the power loss calculations belongs to both the systems. So the power losses due to the load currents in the conductors of the single phase lateral and three-phase and equivalent three-phase lateral are, see here, the power loss in single phase system is, it has 2 conductors. So I square R into 2 is the equation number 12. Similarly, power losses in three-phase balanced system, it is the 3 into I3 phase square into R. Here 3 phase current, here single phase current. Equation 12 and 13. So substituting equation 3 into equation 12 is, so equation 12 having single phase current is, so that is the root 3 times of I3 phase whole square. 2 into root 3 times into I3 phase whole square. So, and dividing the resultant equation 14 by equation 13. So that is PLS single phase by PLS 3 phase is equal to 2. Yes. So therefore, the power loss due to load currents in the conductor of the lateral is 2 times larger than the one in the equivalent 3 phase lateral. Yes. So here voltage drops are to be compared and power losses are to be compared, resulting the 3 phase balanced system is very accurate compared to that of the single phase two wire lateral with ungrounded neutral. Yes. So finally you will conclude that by changing single phase lateral to an equivalent 3 phase lateral, both the per unit voltage drop and power loss due to copper loss in the primary lines are approximately halved. Yes. So to convert a single phase overloaded system with ungrounded lateral can be converted into the equivalent 3 phase 3 wire balanced system. The per unit voltage drop as well as the power losses both will be both the per unit voltage drop and power losses due to copper losses in the primary lines are approximately halved. Halved in the sense half of the losses are to be reduced by converting a single phase 2 wire lateral with ungrounded system into a 3 phase balanced system. Okay, so we will continue the next class tomorrow. Thank you.